You know, I was just watching a 20-minute documentary about sending these people to get into a better insight about the American Christian who went over there to try to convert these people. And I'm having a better understanding, and I'm actually having a little bit of a compassion for these guys for a couple of reasons. Let me explain. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. This is DJ Wolf here. Let me explain what I'm talking about right quick. First of all, you heard about the American. I think his name was John Chow. I think. If my memory escapes me, I think that's his name. But anyway, Mr. Chow, Chan, I think was. Anyway, he went over to this island, North Sentinelese Island on the Indian Ocean, to try to convert these people who have been living over there for thousands and thousands of years on their own without any help from man. You know, and they've been doing fine. Okay, they have no diseases, they have no illnesses, they have no sicknesses, they have nothing there. There's no technology. They've been surviving and thriving for thousands of years. Okay, now this is a tribe, and from what I read from and what I watched from this documentary, they were people who actually migrated from Africa to this island. Now they are of African descent. Okay, so that brings attention to a lot of reasons why we are the original humans. That's a fact. Everybody else spawned from us. Let's be real about that. All right. Now, with that in mind, he actually went on a mission to try to convert these guys to Christianity. First and foremost, these people have had their own community for thousands of years. They survive and thrive without you, without our diseases and all these taxes and illnesses, all this other stuff, for thousands of years. They don't need our help. They're doing fine. You know? And this guy basically was trying to help colonize that community. That's what he was doing. I'm thinking, leave him alone. There's no need for you to even get involved with these guys at all. Not whatsoever. They didn't want to be bothered. They have a long history of not wanting to be bothered with the outside world. They're protected by the Indian government as a result of that. Leave them alone. You know? They're not bothering anybody. If they don't want to be bothered, they don't want to be bothered. You know, and to bother them would disrupt their way of life. You know? Seriously. I have no reason to bother them. They have no reason to bother me. You know? It's just ridiculous. They want to be left alone. They do not want to be colonized, and I don't blame them. It's the colonization is what killed many people over years anyway. That's another story. But it's just the fact that you bothering a people who don't want to be bothered. You know? And this guy knew what he was doing. He knew what the risks were. He knew what the risk was the whole time. What bothers me is he said it was being very persistent on bothering them anyway. You know? That's what pissed me off. Leave those people alone. You know? This is what got that guy killed. You mess with them people, and people didn't want to be bothered. They don't want you messing with their way of life. Period. They don't want you trying to run amok and take over their land anyway. It's their land. I needed to get it off my chest because I felt for them people. I said, you know what? They're not bothering nobody. They've been thriving for thousands of years without anybody's help. You know? Without anybody's help. In other words, mind your business. They want to be colonized, they wouldn't be there. They don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be colonized. They don't want you bringing anything modern to them. They don't want to be bothered. They just want to be left alone. Leave them alone. You know? And for you to, for that guy to come over there and call himself, oh, I'm going to convert him to Jesus and all of that. I'm sorry for lack of a better word on Sunday. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You know, I got to thinking about some things about church myself, and it's not that I don't like church, but church sometimes I've seen has changed people, and not necessarily for the better. You know, I've noticed that recently with some people I know, and it's like, nah, you're just the same person. You just made it worse for you. You just acting in a different manner. You know, you know, I don't know. I'm just kind of like right now. I'm just shaking my head. I'm saying, well, that's all I got for right now, guys. This is DJ Wolf. I'm out.